It's Sierra and no Deontay. He's at work. But today, I got a really interesting video for y'all. As y'all can tell by the title, that's why you're watching it. And this is no joke. Everything I'm about to tell you in this video is 100. If y'all want to see the proof, I got the proof for y'all. But y'all have to let me know if you want to see the proof, because I'll put that in a different video. So don't mind me, I just got done with work, because, you know, we're not rich from YouTube yet. We're about to be, though, after this video. Alright, so let me tell you. So this was on March 19th. I went into labor with my son. So I went through like Pavea for my baby appointments, you know. So when you go to Pavea, you get to choose St. Mary's or St. Vincent's to deliver at, you know. So I'm like, I don't really hear much about St. Mary's, so I'm gonna go to St. Vincent, because like you always hear about St. Vincent, you know. So this is in Green Bay, Wisconsin. This happened at. Just so y'all don't get to tripping in other places thinking, oh my god. So yeah. So we go there. I have like my labor video. I posted my labor video, like videos from the hospital and all that. And I told you in my labor video that there was a story I had to tell y'all. And I'm so sorry it took me so long. But I'm thinking like, I got my new phone. I got more storage to edit my videos and all this. So I'm like, I'm going to make the video now. So I go there. We're there for hours. Then I had my baby. And y'all know how, like, when you have a baby, you go to, like, one room to deliver your baby. Then after you deliver, you go to, like, a second room that you stay in for a couple nights, you know? So, sorry about that. The TV out there was really loud. But, so, I have my son. They move us to the next room at 4 in the morning. They kind of pissed me off with that. Like, y'all really couldn't just let us go to sleep in this room. But, yeah, so they move us to the next room. Then, we're tired as hell. So, we go to sleep. Then, we wake up and we're just chilling. And Deontay's over here scratching the mess out his neck. Like, scratching the mess out of it. Then, like, he sits up. And on everything I love, he sits up and, like, moves the blanket off of him. And sits up, like, gets up, puts his feet on the floor type stuff. And I promise on everything I love, a bedbug runs across this couch that he's sleeping on. I promise on everything. So, we're thinking, like, oh. And then I look at Deontay's neck, and sure enough, it's plenty bites all on his neck. But I didn't have no bites or nothing, so I'll tell you why in a minute. So, we're like, oh my god, there's fucking bed bugs. We got all this stuff. We brought plenty of stuff to this hospital, and there's bed bugs in our room. On everything I love, this happened. So then, we were like, what do we do? So, Deontay, because we're there by ourselves, just me, Deontay, and Armani. So he gets a text from his mom, we just seen a bed bug run across the couch. I got all these bites on my neck, da-da-da-da-da. And let me tell you, I brought my pink blanket Deontay had bought me for Christmas, and that's what, like, Deontay was sleeping with. So guess what? I don't got a pink blanket no more. It's gone. It's gone. Actually, it's in the garage, but it's gone because I can't use it. So that happened. His mom comes to the hospital on her way. As soon as she gets the text, she's on her way. Are you sure? Are you sure that's what it is? Da, 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 da. Then she comes, she looks at Deontay's neck and is like, sure enough. Then she tells the nurse or whatever. She comes in, like, are you sure? Da, 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 da. Then we, like, show her Deontay's neck. Then she goes and gets, like, a little cup, and, like, tweezers. And starts checking around the couch, and then tell me why this lady starts pulling like bed bugs like shed their skins or something. This lady was pulling dead shed skins out the couch that Deontay was sleeping on. Like, how did y'all have these bed bugs in this room for this long and didn't nobody say nothing? Y'all didn't know none of that. Like, I'm confused. And then, like, that nurse was cool with us. That nurse was cool. Then this other nurse comes in, and she gets basically trying to say we brought them. How did we bring them if it's like dead skins all in the couch, all on, like, y'all know how it's like the windows at hospitals and then like the windowsill? It was dead skins on the windowsill on everything I love there was. Like, but we brought them in, right? Yeah. And there was like even dead ones in the, she was pulling them out the couch, out the back of the couch, like seriously. And then she was like when she was looking at stuff, she was like, sure enough, I just seen a couple run. And she even like picked like dead ones, like seen them running and stuff, and picked them, and she was putting them in this little cup or whatever, you know, to go serve the other nurse that was being an asshole. So we had to take all our stuff off, give them all everything we had, bro. They tried taking our money, my debit card, all of that. But the cool nurse that was cool with us, she was like, because we had to take a shower or whatever, and then we had to wear scrubs for the rest of our stay. We had to stay for a whole day, a whole night, and then till like 3 o'clock the next day. Like, we were there for a minute. We didn't have nothing. But then, so then they took all our stuff. We got in the shower. They took all the clothes we were wearing. And then when I had got out my shower, you know, in scrubs, there's little pockets. Or no, it was pants pockets. I had opened the door to ask her something or whatever, and then the cool nurse, she comes and gives me, like, we had money and my card and stuff. She hands me this. She says, put this in your pocket real quick. Do not let that other lady see. Because she was trying to take it and put it with all our other stuff. Like, girl, how are we supposed to pay for stuff that we need now? So, you know, I put it in my pocket. And then they moved us to a room 2 rooms down, you know. And, you know, I just popped the baby out of me. And me and Deontay are like, well, we're not sitting down on these couches till they figure out if there's bed bugs in here, in this new room or not. So, and they didn't have no short chairs in this place, in this room. They only had tall chairs. Because we had to sit on the plastic ones in case, like, because you know how, like, because like the couches, they had the bed bugs, so we didn't want to sit on any chair, like neck chairs or couches, so we had to sit on like the plastic ones. I ain't even pop a kid out 12 hours ago, and I had to sit on this chair for like 45 minutes because then they're like, well, we're gonna bring in all, like, there's dogs that can like sniff out bed bugs, so they brought that dog in, and then they brought him to the old room that we were in that had them, and then they brought him to like our new room to see if they sniffed anything in there. And so yeah, we seen it. I think it was like a little like beagles, I think that's what they call it, because we seen the dog in the cage because we had to leave the room, our new room, and go to like a lobby so that they could check that room. And yeah, they said nothing was in the new room. And then they had like our old room all taped off. And they said that the dog only sniffed them in the couch that Deontay was sleeping on. And I guess he didn't sniff nothing on the bed I was in or like the other chairs or nothing. I don't know, that's just what they said. So here we are sitting in scrubs. They took our phones too. We didn't have no phones, so guess what? We didn't have no visitors that day, none of that. Because, and then like the cool nurse, she kept coming in and checking on us, and she was like, don't worry guys, I'm gonna get you guys' phones, da 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 da. And then at like 5 o'clock, she brings us our phones in plastic bags. She says, I wiped them down and all this, but she was like, you guys can take them out of the bags if you want at your own risk. Like, lady, I'm sure there ain't no damn bug in my charging port. I'm sure. I'm pretty sure. So yeah. All the stuff, I had, one of my friends had brought Armani, like, brought him a gift, like clothes and stuff. Nope. Everything I had at that hospital is sitting in the garage right now, in bags. Still, 4 months. It's been 4 months. I mean, I could probably go and take it to a laundromat and all that by now, but you know. So yeah, that's the story about the bed bugs at St. Vincent Hospital on the floor that you have your babies on. And this is straight facts. Like, you can ask anybody, like in my family, you can ask them because they know. Like, if y'all want the proof, like, I'll go show you. It's a big old bag sitting in the garage with, like, they put all the stuff in, like, these St. Vincent bags and doubled the bags and tied them up and stuff and put them into big bags for when we left or whatever. So, yeah, we couldn't have none of that stuff until we left. And then, like, when we went and told them about it, they're, like, all confused. Like y'all ain't, like, your coworkers ain't tell you about the room that had the bed bugs, so they had to take all our stuff. So, yeah. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. I'm just kidding. But no, really. If y'all want, like, a video or, like, y'all want to see, like, the stuff that I got out there, I got a baby book out there. Like, you know how people bring you, like, gifts for your baby, like, congratulations stuff? I got that stuff out there. They took everything. Armani got clothes out there. I got clothes out there. Deontay got clothes out there. I got slippers out there. Oh, ridiculous. So, yeah. I'm just so confused, like, and I'm sitting here, like, how many people done brought bed bugs to their house not knowing that, like that they were there? Because if it's, like, dead skins in the couch and on the windowsill, they've been there for a minute. Serious. Like that. Now. Y'all don't even know. That was so stressful. I had to sit in scrubs for the rest of my stay. Y'all don't even... We didn't even have... When we left, we didn't even have shoes. Nope. We sure didn't. Nope. Oh, and my jacket. Yeah. They had my winter jacket. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Appreciate it. So, yeah. Yeah. Just gonna leave it at that with y'all. Y'all can think of how St. Vincent how you want to. I'm just telling you my experience. And when I have my little girl in a couple years, best believe I won't be going back to St. Vincent, because that stuff really had me blue. Like, they should have, like, paid for all the stuff that still sitting in my garage, you know? Like, I'm risking a whole lot bringing that shit back into my house, you know? So, yeah. That's my story. And I hope y'all have a good rest of your day or night, whatever. Right now, it's probably like midnight, 12:15. So, see y'all in the next video. Our next video is going to be our car vlog. We got a new car, you know?